Yeah, Miss B and I are still making our way up the railroad here. Sun popped out. This is the most sun we've had all day. It's nice to see it. Probably gonna have to stop up here in just a minute and take the hoof pick and pick out the ice out of B's shoes. You know, she's walking a little bit funny, I think. You wanna stop here, girl? All right. Ooh. Hold up just a minute. I'll see what that looks like. Alright, baby. Hold on just a second. Always a good idea to carry a hoof pick with you when you come riding. That way, if you have to do something like this, you can clean her hooves out. She gets a rock in them or whatever. Pick your foot up, baby. Pick your foot up. Come on up, baby. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. See that big ball of ice I was talking about? That gets up under there, that's what she's walking on. Oh man. I'm sorry, girl. Trying to pull it out of here. Hell, we got it finally. Whew. I'm sorry, B. I should have stopped sooner, baby girl. I apologize. What was that noise? Alright, sit down easy. Oh man, I got mud all over my glove. Baby girl, I'm going to have to use you as a rag, I believe. I don't have anything to wipe them off with. I'm sorry, girl. Let's see here, girl. See what you got in this foot. See this foot? Come on up with it. Alright. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Big ball of ice in there. That stuff's in there good, too. So hold on, baby. We'll get it. Pick away at it a little bit at a time. That hoof pick right there ain't no count. It's bending it. I'm sorry, girl. I need that other one at the barn. That one to be stronger than this one. Yeah, we got it finally. Alright, baby. Put down. Yep. You tired? I have to use you as a rag again. A bunch of mud on my gloves there. I apologize. I might have a rag in my pocket. I don't know. Oh man. I'm sorry, girl. I should have done that sooner. That stuff was so in there so bad it bent the hoof pick. Look at that. That ain't right. This isn't the best hoof pick anyway, but it's the one I have with me today. I got a better one at the barn. Hold that for me, baby girl. I got a rag in here somewhere, don't I? Baby girl, I didn't realize we'd been in the mud nowhere. Wet, though. Anyway, got most of it all. But if you rode in this kind of stuff a lot, I mean, you know, like if every winter, you know, you had a lot of snow, ice, things like that, you would have to invest, get your farrier to put on a pair of hoof pads, or snow pads, some people call them, on the bottoms of the horseshoes. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to ride very far. You'd be getting off every few minutes like I just did, and pulling big old balls of ice out. But anyway, she'll be good for a little while longer. Alright, you ready, girl? Baby. Cold air takes a lot out of you. Makes you ache. Yeah, I tell you, I really wasn't expecting that ice to be so bad that it was going to bend the hoof pick like that, but it sure did. And now, like I said, that's not the best hoof pick that I have, but you know, I keep the one that I have, the better one, back at the barn, the one I use every day. And it's actually thicker steel than that one was. But that one right there that I was just using was one that was given to me when I ordered some merchandise, horse-related stuff for B, and they just gave it. So you know, I kept it and thought I'd, you know, put it in a saddlebag just to have on the trail, you know. And it works all right. I mean, you know, but ain't so great, I see, for picking out ice though. Walking better now, ain't you, girl? Yeah, you got that ice out from under your feet. Back stepping good now. Yeah, the sun's going down. I can tell it's getting colder. A whole lot colder. About 5:15 now. Another 30 minutes it'll be dark, I expect. I think the sun starts setting now at about 5:20, 5:25 in the evenings. It's a little bit, staying light a little bit longer than it was, but not enough. Especially if you get a late start, you know. And I know, y'all probably say, you ride in a lot of the videos, riding in the same place. So this is just, this is our area to ride. So most of the videos are going to be in this area. But, it's a good place to ride. I don't have to trailer B to it, and it's just nice having it, available. So B doesn't like riding in horse trailers anyway, so that works out good for her too. Really hadn't seen much wildlife today other than some birds. Kind of surprised I hadn't seen any deer yet. I'm sure they're around though. Good girl. Good bee. You can see over in there where they had the logging crane set up and all. This right here on the left is the 128 path. Right there. Right down there. And then kind of straight over that way through the woods is Linwood's path, which I made a video, I guess about 2 weeks ago on the rancher. Ride down through that. We had to stop and cut a tree. Alright, girl. Good big girl. Yeah, I tell you, I'm surprised there's this much snow and ice still on the railroad. Everywhere else it's already melted, but right through here it's hanging in there. Bound to be where the trees, on both sides of it are kind of shading it, and then we hadn't had a whole lot of sun today, and then too it's a rock bottom, it's probably colder than the other ground is. I'm guessing. Funny thing, we ain't seen nobody else out riding today. That's usually the way it is. Just don't, when we ride, nobody else rides. Down there, girl, got more ice on your feet. Maybe not quite that bad yet. They actually make special horseshoes for horses that are in icy or snow, covered, ground that they can get traction with. Now, they're not the type shoes that B has on. But what it is, the horseshoe is like a normal horseshoe, but it has studs in it or spikes or little, some of them actually have a sharp tooth that kind of sticks down like a cleat on a cleat on a shoe would, and that bites down into the ice and snow and gives the horse traction if they're pulling a wagon, or if they're just riding like this, like we're doing, or if they're pulling a sleigh, things such as that. It gives them that added traction that they need. Like I said, it's uncommon around here, because it's just not, we just don't get that much snow, so to put those shoes on, the added cost of it, and, and the fact that, you just never know when you're really going to need them. Most of the time she would be wearing them, she wouldn't need those tight shoes and the snow pads that I've spoke of. So, we just opt not to, invest in that for her. But she could stand to have them today, if it was an easy kind of thing that she could have them put on, it would be great, because she's slipping a little bit today. All right, girl. Get too fast, girl, alright, so you don't lose your footing, alright? And, as y'all probably already know, this is, Moonlight Railroad, as I've spoke of before in the earlier videos that I ride on. Go up that way to the left, up that hill is the Montague farm. Actually, all of this that we're on now, we've just come on to, is the Montague farm, the original farm it was, and which those people own the rest of that land as well, but they acquired the remaining part of the railroad land, and all those trails that we've ridden in past videos, they acquired that later on. But this was the family farm that we're on now, that the actual Montague family owned from the very beginning. Done good, B. Done good. Somebody was telling me, I don't know, I've never tried it, but I guess it would be worth a try. I didn't even think about it today until now. That somebody said if you spray a non-stick cooking spray, like something like Pam, or those aerosol type sprays that you spray pans with before you get ready to cook, so the food won't stick to it. There's a rumor that's gone around says if you spray that on the bottom of your horse's hooves, that it will keep the ice and snow from sticking and packing up in there. I guess it would be worth a try, although I've never personally tried that. But I have to try that out next time that we get ready to go on a ride like this in the ground. It's covered with ice and snow. It'd be good if it did work. Now we're getting ready to head on back, but we're going to go through Double End Farm. Now I'll pick back up with the video then.